That's my bad. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Hi, sorry. Hello, everybody. How's it going? What is up? It started 2 minutes late. We'll go 2 minutes over the full 24 hours. I'm gonna make sure we get the exact right time. Hi, everybody. Yes. We're starting off slow, so I can explain things and maybe finish some stuff that I forgot to do. Yeah, 24 hours silent. I don't say anything. That would be hilarious. Hi, everybody. Greetings. Yes, thank you. This is the start of the 24-hour animal adoption stream. Yes, shirt is loud enough already. Yeah, so I picked this shirt because, you know, jellyfish, and also orange against green screen. But then I realized that the tops of the jellyfish are slightly green, so they disappear slightly, but it's fine. If you understand how the more money raised, the bigger animal I adopt. Yes. So up to a point. So I selected like a whole bunch of animals from different places. We've got like this. No, that's the actual thing we're doing, Sam. I've got lots of animal adoption things from various places. We've got like the Scottish Wildlife Trust. There's some other British wildlife trusts, I think. The WWF. Stay Wild, I think, which might just be a website that collates other animal adoptions. But there's some through that. And then also Fallow, which is a company that makes like little wrist bracelet things. But they also like work with a bunch of other different charities that track animals and protect them. So yeah, I'll get some bracelets and we can track. But so yeah, I picked out a bunch that get bigger and more interesting. To clarify, this is adoption as in I send money to a wildlife charity and music's a bit loud. This is good music for the beginning though. The jellyfish are blinking. Oh, sorry. I can try and adjust it, but it's a little temperamental. You get a little bit of the background, but maybe that's better. Try and find a sweet spot. There we go. That one's all right. If you run Ferraris. And Democade, thanks for the follow. And Rosie, thank you for the sub. But yes, no physical animals will be adopted. I will send money to a whole bunch of wildlife charities. And in return, they will send me like adoption packs, bracelets from the one I mentioned, sometimes cuddly toys or key rings, other stuff like that. So I'll have a whole bunch of stuff to show you. Sometimes there'll be specific animals that we can keep tabs on. And adopt wasps. No wasps. I think there were bees, but I don't know if they're in the list. So yeah, I made a list. I picked ones getting bigger and more interesting. But then I thought, what happens if we go over that? So then I basically doubled the list size. So they maybe get a bit smaller, less interesting, or just different as we go on. But I don't know how many we're going to get. So if we get half, then I think that would be spectacular. But, you know, it's fine. I just wanted to do it, really. What a reason to do a 24-hour stream. Do we have a visual counter? Yes. I need to finish some setup stuff that I didn't do. So...
Lady, he's putting my
Rosie with the 3 gives. Thank you, Rosie. We're up to 4. Okay. I'll set this up in a minute, but there is a visual counter. You are hoping to gift more, but life near. Yeah, don't don't gift more than you can live without. It's like gambling. Don't gamble with money you're not willing to lose. Don't gift subs that you can't just set that money on fire. Ronate responsibly, yeah. Right. Okay, yes, I do have an animal list. There we go. This is the order that we're going to be adopting every 5 subs. We've almost hit 1. I'll buy parallel. We'll catch you later. I'll still be here. See, look. Gorilla, shark. What about orca? We get a whole orca. Elephant, rhino. Puffin. Yeah, it starts to get... Oh, there's bees. Bees. You see, this is where it starts to get smaller. Seahorse, that's very small. There you go. You're not going yet? Okay, soon. That's fine. So yeah, that's one thing. I do need to set up the counter. Let me just... I set up a whole bunch of stuff. Some of it longer ago. So I'm going to make sure it still works. I'm going to make sure animal set 1. What I might do is I'll set the number of subs back to 0, and then I'll make it go up to 4, so that you can see how it works. Oh look, it's a we could get stream viewers, fireworks, free packages. Wow, so great. Bye bot. Don't adopt a bot. So yeah, okay, so that should work. Let's see if this works. Make sure the stuff behind the scenes is good. That seems good. Okay, and then okay, let's check. Does this work if I hit this button? Enable that. Test. There you go. I made a bar. You can see there's a squirrel, red squirrel, and a over there, hedgehog. So this should work automatically. I can put it up to 4. There we go. And then when it hits the squirrel will flash, and then we'll know we've hit the squirrel. And then, in theory, when it gets to the end of the bar, it should reset, add new animals to the bar every time. So, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, there was a bot. It snuck in, but Sam was here. So yeah, that's one thing. We get a squirrel. We get a little plushy squirrel. Angeli.
Angeli on rhymes with green just subscribed. Squirrel.
Nice. No hitting squirrels. And the raid. Thank you very much. Super Nautus, how you doing? What is up? We've just started. Lynn, you're here too. Nice.
This land.
Did it work? Is the bar working?
Raya Tracer just
I didn't see the
subscribed.
bar.
Good time zone.
And the follow, Super Nautus, thanks. Yeah, I've just started. I'm doing all the setup. This is the 24-hour animal adoption stream. I'm trying to make sure all of the stuff works. It didn't seem to work. Let me check some stuff. Did the tracker... Okay, that's working. It just didn't connect. Oh, music's getting epic. Well, we do back-end stuff. That's fine. So, did it update the variable? Is the question. No. So it's not picking up that there was a sub. Interesting. Let's go to an action queue. History. No, it didn't pick up from Twitch that there was. Thank you, Rosie, for gifting a sub.
Royale gifted a tier 1 sub to Lin 234.
You're done. Okay, that's fine.
They have given 22 gift subs in the channel.
Stay done. That's good. So yeah, what I did, I was able to test this. However, I wasn't able to test that it works on actual subs. Music in the background a bit more. So I don't know why that's not working. Nothing triggered on a Twitch sub. So let's just add another one. Subscription. Okay. I don't know why that didn't work. It should be connected to Twitch. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I haven't even got onto that yet. If I hide myself, that is a live camera of a forest. You can see it's currently an hour in front, so it's like in Europe somewhere. But I've got a whole bunch. I'll show you in a sec. Once I can work out why this isn't working. What I can do is put it on a button for now, so that I can more easily there we go. So I can more easily do it. So what should we be up to now? Bits for the hype. Thank you, Rosie. 24-hour technical issues fixing stream. Yes.
I have bits for the hype train though, you woo.
I haven't even got started on the fact that I'm not live on YouTube yet because I'm on a different scene and I hadn't set up that scene. Not a proper Dave stream without technical difficulties. True. Very true. Come hello, Disral. Thanks for the follow. So yeah, we are. Hang on, it was 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can hit the button. 5, 6, 7. So there you go. You can see it's working when I hit the button. Squirrel flashes. What it's not picking up is just the Twitch sub. Which, now I think about it, I've never set up a streamer bot action that uses a Twitch sub. So I've never tested it. But it's connected to Twitch. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work. That's the sub count of these. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that's working. Maybe it will work. Maybe I can just keep hitting the button. But otherwise, it's fine. So yes, the animal cam. What this is, it's behind me. I've set up a whole bunch of different wildlife cams. So currently, as you can see, it's just a nice stream in a forest. But because it's night, oh, what was that? A bug? Maybe a bat? So there's going to be stuff behind me. But that is not the only one. There's a whole bunch of different different animal cams, and I think I set up a. I did set up a list. Oh yeah, animal cam list. So the command is animal cam list, all one word, and then you can type animal cam, and then throw it in. I don't think Critter Vision is in there, Sam. That's on. Is that on Twitch or is that on YouTube? These are all like YouTube streams, but I've got a whole bunch. So if someone wants to try it, oh, there you go, shark. Let's see if this works. That didn't work. That is the otters at Monterey Bay Aquarium. So the Twitch, either that command doesn't work or I put the wrong thing in for the shark one. Let me check. Where is it? Shark. Oh, that's the shark one? Which there's another bot. If you do it without typing something, or if you type it wrong, like it's panda and not pandas, I think. Although pandas should work. Oh no, I know what it is. I've put that in the wrong place. I think this is sloth. It's a sloth. So yeah, I think I fixed it. Now if you do it, it should work, rather than just doing random. Paula! Thank you for the sub. It's still not.
Paula Marie 67 just subscribed. Woo, a stream I can finally watch. Can't wait to see all the shenanigans.
Nice. Thank you so much. It's still not picking it up, but I can hit a button. And there you go, we're up to 8. We've already adopted a red squirrel. Fabulous. So yeah, I should have now fixed that command. So if you want to pick a specific animal cam, it should work now. I still don't know why the subs aren't working. I can look it up. Streamer bot not picking up. Twitch subs. D. Thank you.
D Anders just subscribed. Grateful to be here. Glad for streams.
Thank you, D. I hit the button, and we're up to 9. That was that Alveus. That has worked, but live stream recording. Oh, I think I need to change Alveus. Their link to the live stream changes every time. Yeah, hang on. Let's get the new copy link. Find the Alveus one. Test. There we go. There's Alveus. There's horses, foxes, parakeets, crows, marmosets, wolves. Oh yeah, they're the wolves. Wolf dogs. Good stuff. Amazing. So yeah, that can be behind me for pretty much the whole stream. So if I go over here, you can see this is my gaming scene, but I've still got animals. So yeah. Great. And then what I also need to do is add No, I do have a YouTube stream up. I've seen. It's just not set. Hang on. I'm gonna... Scene. There you go. Start. Hello, YouTube. Fabulous. There we go. It's on YouTube now. If you're just watching on YouTube, either now or in the VOD, you haven't missed much. I've just been troubleshooting. But we're up to 9 subs already, and we've adopted a red squirrel. Or I will later. Nice. I think what I'm going to do is adopt all the animals at the end of stream. Either on stream or off stream. I don't know how easy it's going to be. But doing it all together, all at once. And then I think I can just check out once for each place. Ready for an all-nighter and an all-dayer? Yeah. My sleep schedule's been a bit weird. I've been trying to shift it a bit. I was trying to stay up for almost 24 hours before and then sleep a good 8 hours so that I was ready for this stream. But I didn't make it. So I slept from 4 a.m. yesterday till 8 a.m. And then I got up and did a whole bunch of stuff. And then went back to bed at 3, 4 p.m. Slept for another 4 or 5 hours. So I'm not too bad. I think I'll be okay. If I need a short break, there is Stompy the emu. He's gone. But yeah. I highly recommend Alveus for streams, live cams, other content. It's good stuff. You're going to bed, Perla. Okay, sure. Right, so that's all fixed. I need to make sure this is working. Someone said they solved it just by restarting the bot. Okay. Let me save that. I'll restart the bot and see if that helps. I don't know what this is. I like it though. Curse of the Vampire Coast from Total War. Nice. Yes, Andy. Animal Cam list, all one word. I'm gonna make. I was in the process of making a command that shows all of the new stuff, but I was in the middle of writing it, so I can finish that. There you go. Those are your options. Bye, Derpy. I'll see you later. Nice. Right, let me finish writing this command. There's also different live wildlife cams. Or maybe animal cams, because they're not all wildlife. Some of them are zoos and things. Type animal cam list for details. I think that's the only thing we do. There you go. That's that. I can add more stuff to that if we need. I will also add it to the Twitch description. Poor Wolf in the Heat. Yeah, well, these are. So I watch a lot of Alveus, so I know a fair amount. These are wolf dog hybrids that live in Texas. So it is quite hot. But they have just been brushed and shed all of their winter coat, and they also have 3 different indoor like burrows and things where it's a lot cooler. So they're pretty well taken care of. Aveus is good for that stuff. It's like a lot of their animals have air conditioning as well, so they can go inside when it gets too hot. But a lot of them still just decide to be out in the heat anyway. Nice. Well, I think that's all set up. Is there anything else I need to do? Hopefully the bar at the top will work now. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully just restarting fixed that. If you don't know the schedule is on my Discord. So this is the first hour, the welcome / setup, which I think we're pretty much there. We might start the next one early. So we're going to do this penultimate World Cup of Everything round 1, which is chemical elements. We're going to do that. Then we've got Little Kitty Big City, the game. I'm going to do that for a couple of hours. I'm going to do some Sporkle animal quizzes. Zoo Tycoon. I'm going to do that with like maybe some CEOs. Will be fun. Any special rules or things to keep in mind for the day? No. Just, show up for as much of it as you can, I think. Yeah, I mean, again, we're doing a thing with subs, but don't feel like you have to donate. And if you do, be responsible. If you can be here, then that's a much greater gift than the subs. So yeah, show up for as much as you can. If you want to put me on a tab, leave me in the background the whole day, no matter what you're doing, I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, just fun. So yeah, quizzes. I know Zoo Tycoon at like 6 a.m. Quizzes at like 8. The everything else World Cup of Everything round at 10, and then we enter the cooking portion of the stream. Rosie, you're making it through the full 24 hours. Wow, good luck. Hopefully you won't fall asleep. Hopefully I won't fall asleep. But we'll see. Yeah, the cooking portion. I've got a couple of different chat versus wheel concepts that I came up with, where you, chat, will be voting to create a sandwich and later a pizza, and I will be spinning a wheel from the same options to create a sandwich or a pizza, and then I will taste them and see which is better. If they're both terrible, then I'm in trouble, because that's my lunch and dinner. And I don't like wasting food, so I'll have to eat it anyway. Then you're doing the full 24 hours too? Wow, thank you. Thank you everybody for attempting to watch as much as possible. If you fall asleep while watching, that's fine. I'll take that as a victory as well. So yeah, chat versus wheel, and in the middle, horse apple cam is... yeah, there's Acero, the horse. Yeah, in between the two, chat versus wheel, I should have made a visual for this, but... oh, big stretch. I'm just watching the animals now. In between that, I will be decorating a cake, which is going to be a Moby Duck themed cake. I've made the cake, I just need to decorate it. We're going to do like a watery-esque mirror glaze over the cake. We're going to then make a large, scary duck and a little boat full of people and put that on top. So that's going to be fun. And then in the evening, we have the first ever Chat Plays D&D, starting around 7 p.m. where you, members of the chat, will play D&D. I will Dungeon Master for you. And I've got a whole setup. It's going to be great, unless it all breaks. So yeah, come back for that, for a chance to play D&D. Or, you know, stay till then. And then the last thing for the last couple of hours will be the finale of the World Cup of Everything that we've been building to for several months. I don't know when we started. Maybe like 4 months ago? I'll have to look it up. So yeah, we'll zoom in on the cow. Over there. Winnie the Moo. Cow. We'll just stay on Alveus for ages. Alveus is good. Yeah, there. If you want to see Alveus, they're on Twitch. They're on YouTube. Maya, the founder, also does a whole bunch of content. It's good stuff. When was the beginning of everything? In the beginning was the wheel. And the wheel span. And it was good. Leave for a couple of hours to celebrate your mum's birthday? Good. I'm glad. Yes. Stay with your mum till she goes to bed. Then come back. That's good. Nice. Well, I think that's everything explained and set up. So maybe it's now time for the first proper event, which is the World Cup of Everything. I'm going to up brightness a little bit, which might help with the background as well. Lovely. I do feel very orange, but that is kind of the shirt. Back later, fabulous. See you later. Let me get set up. I'm going to do a lot of setup on stream rather than off stream because, you know, normally I set up for a stream beforehand and make sure everything's working and ready to go, but we're just going to go for it as we go. I'll only take a break if there's a whole bunch of stuff to set up, or, you know, I just need a break. Okay, let's check. Are you picking up the windows for World Cup of Everything? Okay, in there. Good, good. Make it bigger, make it bigger. That one's good. Come on, pick up the thing. Oh, it's trying to pick up a Chrome window. We're not on Chrome anymore, we swap. That window, there we go. That's better. Okay. Right, so I should be able to just over here now. There we go. You can see the cams are still with me. It gets a little bit smaller, a little harder to see, but first World Cup of Everything was ice cream, February 10th. Okay, nice. That is good. You're way too tired, Amras. That's fine. Yeah, come back whenever you can. I was expecting to, like, you know, obviously starting late means people in Europe and the UK maybe struggle to watch the first half, but that is okay. Me and US people, maybe Australians, we'll see, will power through. And the hardcore Brits, like Rosie and Lynn, who are trying to stay with me for the whole thing. Nice. So, yes, there it is. The World Cup of Everything. You can't... Hang on. I can hide the animal cam so you can see it. Oh, my... Also, the mic. Hang on. I can move myself over a little bit. Whoop. There you go. So you can see all the things. Good day. Yes, good day, Sam. You're an Australian. That is well known. This is the World Cup of everything. It is almost complete. We need to do chemical elements and everything else. And then we have a full bracket. Australian Sam. Yeah. New character for the stream. So, yeah, we're good. We're good. This is the bracket, and for the last time, we can spin the wheel. Oh, what will the wheel land on? Who knows? That's me, mate. Have a good stream coming up this Arvo. Yeah. How was your stream, Sam? I saw that you were doing something. I didn't see what you did. You and JD. What did you play? It's 9:30 in the morning, Australia? Yeah. Okay. It's a Saturday, though, so maybe they'll be up in a bit. Let's go. Wheel. It didn't make a noise. Never mind. It's chemical element. Gotta put on my tracky decks and head down the Botley-O. Great. There you go. I have completed the wheel. That's a good wheel. So chemical elements. I thought about doing this one as like a short one, but since we're here. Wildermyth. Cool. I don't know anything about that. What happens? What happens in Wildermyth? Something wild, I assume. So yeah, check I'm logged in. I am logged in. Chemical elements. Fantasy narrative heavy XCOM. Cool. That sounds like fun. And random characters' names with like Johnny Thien and Dave's. Okay, nice. Right. Are we going to get a full 32 chemical elements? There's what, like 170 of them? How many things on the periodic table? It's like just over 150, right? Here we go. This is where we name our favorite elements. Yes. Estrogen. Nice. Okay. Hydrogen. Oxygen or helium's going to be a big contender because of its uses. Iron, classic, everywhere. Cobalt, good for batteries. Potassium. Yeah, the ones that explode when in contact with water are fun. Magnesium. Sodium. Mercury. Tungsten. Not adamantium. Chlorine. Isn't that there's something similar to adamantium, right? But not adamantium. Silver. Cesium, is that how you spell it? Sulfur, not chocolate, Sam. Dubnium. I don't think that's real. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I do have A-level chemistry, but a long time ago. Lead. Uranium. Uranium fever. Radon. Nitrogen. Xenon. Krypton. Germanium. Silicon, yes. Essential for computers. Polonium. We're getting down into it now. Bismuth. There's other, like, more common ones that people haven't I haven't said yet. It's like way too boring. What did I get to? Platinum. Copper. Neon. Oh, there's gold. Yeah, we got down to 29 before we got gold. Okay, 3 more. Nickel. Strontium. What do you want the last one to be? First person to say something gets it. We've got silver, haven't we? I've got silver. Chromium. Is that real? Hang on. Chromium. No, that's... It is a chemical element. There it is. Chromium. I came up with the browser first. There we go. Chromium. It's in. You want to? Is that the Tom Lehrer song? Sure, we can watch that before. When we get that, oh, I can put animal cams back and move my face back in a little bit so you can see all of the cam. There you go. Lovely. Nice. There's 32 elements. That's your bracket. Start tournament. A lot of these, I'm not sure what we're going to look at when we discuss them. Best chemical element. Your first bracket is hydrogen and chromium. Oh, it's in the wrong place. Oh, I remember now. I meant to make it a different size. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill round. Don't need to think about it too hard. Chromium, I've already got it up. Wikipedia. Comment number 24. There it is on the table. It's shiny. Ooh. It's chrome colored. That makes sense. Steely grey, lustrous, hard, brittle transition metal. Yes, because it's Pride Month. It's a trans metal. Third hardest element after carbon and boron. Fun stuff. Hydrogen is metallic if you put it under pressure. Really? Hydrogen, the first, most basic element. Gas, diatomic molecules, combustible. Yeah. Later on, we'll watch YouTube videos of science experiments, like setting fire to hydrogen. I remember doing that in chemistry class. Good stuff. Like shiny things, yeah. Shiny things are good. Which one makes a better dirigible? Oh yeah. I'd say hydrogen's probably killed more people than chromium. Because of explosions such as the Hindenburg. Most famous disasters. So I don't think it was actually that deadly. I mean, obviously it was to the people who died. But it wasn't like Chernobyl. It was like, it was memorable. It was flashy. But if we look at the Hindenburg. But this is like anti-hydrogen propaganda. 35 fatalities. Okay. Out of 97 people on board, that's... And one additional fatality on the ground. That's quite impressive. That it was that big, that flashy, but less than half of the people died. Hi, Marchi. How's it going? But yeah, definitely flashy, memorable. But people still like hydrogen. We're going hydrogen over chromium. Oh, the humanity. Yes. Hexavalent chromium is a carcinogen. Okay, so maybe that killed people. Look up how many each element killed people. Oh, hydrogen's in the lead again. Hi, Zoom Zoom. Yeah, I'm live at this time of night for 24 hours. It's good stuff. I think we're going to call it that. Hydrogen over chromium is good. Hydrogen. Next. Uranium fever. Lead. Oh, these are like, I don't know which has killed more people between uranium and lead. It's probably lead. Though uranium deaths are probably worse, more flashy. 92. Obviously, radioactive. Makes good power. Terrible when it goes wrong, but I think it's like, isn't it overall the safe? It's like, is it like planes where they're like statistically the safest way to travel, but when they go wrong, it's terrible and more memorable. It's like, I think uranium power plants have in general caused less harm. Not necessarily to people, but the environment than fossil fuels has, say. Spicy pipes versus spicy rocks, yes. And then lead. Lead's obviously bad to ingest, but is a good element. Nice heavy metal, but also soft. It's easy to make stuff out of. Just don't make water pipes out of it or paint. Oh yeah, also lead good against radiation. So lead versus uranium is quite thematic. That's a good fight. Oh yeah, it's in gasoline. Gonna take it out. Make it unleaded. Boxcar children book where the kids discover uranium at a ranch they're staying out. It turns out the fireplace they've been using and is built out of rocks full of uranium. Nice. It's good stuff. Well, I don't really know what else to look at. I'm just sticking to Wikipedia. Uranium glass is cool and not radioactive. It's tied, I think. Am I gonna break this tie? Somewhere else. Ugh. A bit chilly. Okay, I'm gonna go uranium if no one else is gonna break this tie. Because I think uranium is the future, whether it saves us and helps combat climate change with nuclear power, or it kills us all in terms of nuclear weapons. However, Tilleron has got lead, so I guess I don't get to break the tie. You're gonna have a dead element, might as well be one that glows in the dark. Yeah. Well, no, uranium's gone. It's lead. Fine. That's okay. Next. Mercury versus polonium. Nice. Mercury's fun. Liquid at, not the planet. Liquid at room temperature, so it's fun to play with. Also poisonous. I mean, a lot of a lot of the elements are bad to consume in their pure form. There's not many elements that you can consume and they not be like a little bit bad for you. It's like oxygen, other gases that are in the air, I guess, like nitrogen. Carbon you can consume, but I think it is carcinogenic in its pure form. Screen's too small to read. I could zoom in a bit on on Mercury, though. It's not that interesting. It's fine. I had this. Okay, that's a bit better. No. Physical properties. An old pound coin floats on Mercury. Point force and surface tension. Great. Yeah, using thermometers. Thermometers are cool. Fluorescent lamps. UV lighting. Sure. And then polonium, you only ever really hear bad things about when people get poisoned. Highly radioactive with no stable isotopes. Does that mean bad for power or basically using for anything? Discovered by the Curies. Extraction from uranium ore. Named after Poland. Few applications. Heaters in space probes, anti-static devices, and poison. Yeah. Mostly known as poison. Oh yeah, there are elements that either have to make or... I think there's some that are theoretical, right? No one's ever actually found or made them. You just know they exist based on scientific theories. Okay, Mercury it is. I think that's fair. Slightly less poisonous. Bismuth versus sodium. Let's get down to bismuth. It's the bi element. Happy Pride. Post-trans metal. It's fun and cubic. It is a cool looking element. Yes. Oh yeah, that one. Happy Pride. Have some bismuth. It is a fun rock. What's it used for? Used to treat diarrhea. In cosmetics. Bismuth alloys gain popularity as replacements for lead. Okay. Has unusually low toxicity for a heavy metal. Cool. Bismuth. Bismuth, everybody. Sodium. Yeah, it's an explodey one. But obviously in a lot of other things. Most commonly salt. Sodium hydroxide. I want to show it exploding in water. Nope, not going to show me. Kind of boring to look at, but it's just like a soft Soft, silvery metal. You like salt? Salt is good. Yeah, put sodium in water for fun. I do remember when I was doing chemistry, we had a teacher. Soft enough to cut with a knife? Yeah, I think so. In chemistry, we went through all of the first row on the periodic table, and you got lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. I don't think we went all the way. We definitely didn't do francium. We may have done some cesium or not. I don't remember. But just, she'd cut off a little bit and just put it in the water. And the sodium, like, I suppose the lithium just kind of fizzed and moved around. The sodium fizzed more. And then when she got down to whichever one, it was either cesium or rubidium. She dropped it in the thing and it just exploded the glass that the water was held in, and it just went over. I think she was expecting it, but it was good. That's how you get kids interested in science. Make stuff blow up. The Glaucoflecken's nephrologist is very disappointed in this one. Sure, is that a real person, Andy? Are you just making up words? Yeah, more explosive-y. There's a cow behind me. Winnie. Hello, Winnie. Nice. Yeah. Looks like people want bismuth over sodium. Less explodey, more pretty. Big gay rock. It was briefly a doggo. Wolf doggo. Nice. Okay. Cobalt versus neon. Cobalt. I know that it's I know it's blue in games. It's not. It's pink. Cobalt based blue pigments have been used since antiquity. Yeah, it doesn't look blue, it just looks metal. Natural meteoric iron. Lithium ion batteries. Obviously much used these days, although I think, isn't it, they're transitioning to like salt batteries now, right? Because they're obviously take less mining and you just get it out of the ocean. Giddy's up from his power nap. Nice. Just knocking stuff around. Great. So yeah, cobalt. Vitamin B12. That has cobalt in the middle. Good. Cobalt 60, a radioisotope, used as a tracer for the production of high-energy gamma rays. Catalyst from refining crude oil. Good stuff, good stuff. Neon. Everybody knows neon, shiny. Monatomic gas. Noble gas. Like krypton and xenon. I mean, we know where neon's used. Low voltage neon glow lamps, high voltage discharge tubes, neon advertising signs. Shows neon. Helium neon lasers. Lasers are cool. Plasma tubes. Practical distillation of liquid air. Ranks 5th in cosmic abundance. but scarce on Earth. Okay. Are we running out of neon? No more signs? Held together by the Van der Waals forces. We go neon? Are we generally voting for the prettiest ones or the ones with the prettiest applications? Neon. I think neon's fine. It's a good one to go through. Some of these people know people who know like zero science still know neon, obviously because of its applications. Neon signs, if they were called bright glass signs, then no one would know what 9 is. You don't know zero science, Andy. You know. You've at least heard of most of these elements. Krypton versus silver. Krypton, another. We can just. Oh, look, we can just click. Where is it? Krypton. Slightly different. Noble gas. Used in lighting and photography. Krypton plasma used in bright high-powered gas lasers. I guess all the noble gases have similar functions. Often used with other rare gases in fluorescent lamps. Yeah. Colorless, odorless, tasteless noble gas. Who's going around tasting Krypton? This one makes your voice deeper. The opposite of helium, really. I'd heard that with, I think, Freon. But you shouldn't inhale Freon. It's bad. Freon's not an element, right? Freon is a combination. Radon. Oganesson. Freon might have krypton in it, for all I know. And then silver. Everybody knows silver. And it's shiny. Obviously use it in milk? No. You can show me anything silver? There you go. A vase. Nice. Silver mining. Silver bull. Freon registered trademark. Generic descriptor for a number of halocarbon products. Okay. So it's probably got krypton in it. The highest electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and reflectivity of any metal. Oh, really? So it's even more. I thought copper was the most, but I guess silver is the most. But you still, I guess, does silver tarnish? I know you don't use copper for like the ends of cables. Jack. Thanks for the follow. And you don't use copper because it tarnishes with oxygen, and that's why you do gold-plated stuff. I guess. Oh, silver tarnishes. Okay. Yes, go save Kitty, Mochi. Catch you later. Silver does tarnish. Okay, sure. That's where you polish the silver. Right. Yeah. I've got some silver that needs polishing. Like an old necklace. Solar panels, water filtration, jewelry, ornaments, utensils, mirrors, window coatings, stained glass, X-ray film, disinfectants, Silver, good. Silver over Krypton. That's alright. We've already got a noble gas. Ooh, but the third noble gas is here. Cesium versus Xenon. Is it cesium with an A or not? Cesium, there we go. Keep putting the E first. Another explodey one. Really explodey. A fission product extracted from waste by nuclear reactors. Drilling fluids. Mildly toxic. Explosive react with water means cesium is considered hazardous material. Yep. Ooh. High purity cesium stored in argon. That's cool. Sets the atomic clock. That's cool. I guess the decay. Cesium 133, that one. Oh yeah, cesium is widely used in highly accurate atomic clocks. This cesium fountain clock named F2 measures time with an uncertainty of 1 second in 300 million years. Nice. And then Xenon, another noble gas. Where is it? Is it also used for lamps and things? Laser designs? Ion thrusters in spacecraft? Cool. I guess it's harder to get a hold of than Neon or Krypton. Layer of solid xenon floating on the top of liquid xenon. Fun. Xenon Flash. It says animated version, but it's not animated. Oh, I have to click on the animated version. Ah, bright. I guess it's brighter than the other noble gases. Yeah, there's no aluminium on the list. No one wanted aluminium. Went for crazier ones. Okay, we're going cesium. The more explodey one. Neon is the best noble gas, I think. So don't have to worry about the others. Ooh, some more standard metals. Gold versus iron. We know gold. Ooh, pretty. Natural metal crystals are very cool. Especially when they're shiny. Dense, soft, malleable, and ductile. Gold coins ceased to be minted as currency in the 1930s. Jewelry, works of art. See in mobile phones, a lot of gold. More gold than in ore. That is a nugget can be hammered to gold foil 5 square feet. That's cool. Everybody knows gold. Gold's fine. But everyone also knows iron. Maybe one of the most useful elements. Certainly one of the most useful metals. It doesn't poison you. Show me a cool use of iron. Oh, just chemical things. There you go. Iron pillar in Delhi. Iron is the last thing a star can fuse its elements into before it collapses. That's cool. So you get like a big sphere of iron after a sun collapses. As a member of the Fae, you cannot vote for iron. You love your gold. Yes, it's got a whole age named after it. You make steel by smacking carbon into it. Body of an adult contains about 4 grams of iron. Cool. Anything else cool about iron? Titanic, crust, oceans. Oh. We're going iron over gold. More useful, less pretty. Tastes awful. I mean, yeah, you get like a irony taste sometimes from like meat and things that have blood. You can make steel out of it. Steel useful. When you bite your tongue, yes, nice irony taste. Oh, what's behind me? Ostrich. No, emu, sorry. Hello. And a horsetail. Okay, we're going iron. Function over fashion. Not that gold doesn't have function as well. Okay. Helium versus nickel. Helium. Another one that, like, people with no science still know helium because of balloons. What it does to your voice. Doesn't have a melting point at standard pressures. The sun turns it into hydrogen. What else? Yellow spectral line in sunlight during a solar eclipse. Liquid helium used in cryogenics. Largest single use consuming a quarter of its production. Wow. Cooling superconducting magnets. Arc welding. A lifting gas in balloons and airships. Can change the timbre and quality of a human voice. Yes, helium. Cool. Show me a picture of a balloon or something. Oh look, it's almost like neon. Cools the superconducting magnets in an MRI scanner. There you go, it's a blimp. That's what we get. And then nickel. Oh, nice. Cool. Big, bumpy, cauliflower looking metal. Chemical reactive. Slow to react with air. because nickel oxide forms. Ferromagnetic at room temperature. You can put magnets on it. Intermediate strength between iron-based permanent magnets and rare earth magnets. Corrosion-resisted plating. About 68% of world production is used in stainless steel. Alloys, plating, coins, cathodes for batteries. Cool. Seems useful. But not as fun as helium. Got a few helium balloons hanging around your house. Neutral buoyancy where they just wander around. Yeah. It's fun when they get like that. You've got nickel mines. Cool. I assume the town is named after actual nickel mines. Whether they're still open or not, I don't know. Okay. Helium. Easy win. Helium could go all the way. Who knows? Nitrogen versus sulfur. Nitrogen. Number 7. Common element in the universe. 78% of the atmosphere. Vicious swing absorption. Okay. Liquid nitrogen, yeah. Good for dealing things. Ammonia, nitric acid. Second strongest bond after carbon monoxide. Fertilizers. Amino acids in your DNA, yeah. Important stuff. 3% nitrogen by mass in the human body. 4th most abundant. Nitrogen cycle in the biosphere, very important. Antibiotics. Nitroglycerin. Most notable nitrogen-containing drugs: caffeine and morphine, and amphetamines. Good stuff. Things that we need. I'm gonna need more caffeine as time goes on. Maybe soon. See. I haven't even looked at sulfur yet. Sulfur. Number 16. Non-metallic. Crystalline solid at room temperature. Ooh, fun. Looks like candy. Known in ancient times, mentioned in ancient India, Greece, China, and Egypt. Brimstone, of course. Smells like eggs. Insecticides, matches. Natural gas. Amino acids again. Vitamins. Keratin. Need that for your hair. Skin. Ooh. Lemon yellow when burned. Melts into a blood red liquid and emits a blue flame. That's cool. Cool. Sulfur good. I like it. Are we getting nitrogen? More abundant. More everywhere. In DNA. Need it. Okay. Chlorine versus Germanium. Another nice poisonous gas. Number 17. Lightest of the halogens. Second lightest of the halogens. Fluoride salts. Sodium chloride. Obviously good. Put it in a swimming pool. Commercially produced from brine. Chemicals, plastics, swimming pools. Dangerous, poisonous. Poison gas in World War One. Oh yeah. Contributed to ozone depletion. Versus germanium. Another shiny one. 32. Similar to silicon. Reacts and forms complexes with oxygen in nature. Semiconductor in transistors, other electronic devices. Fiber optic systems, infrared, solar cells, LEDs. LEDs are useful. Nanowires. Considered a technology critical element. Cool. Essential for living organisms. Not thought to be an essential element for any living organism. Little oral toxicity. Nephrotoxic. Cool. Anything else fun? Just LEDs. Not to be confused with geranium. Okay. LEDs nuts, thanks. Thanks, Sam. Useful. Yes. Do not breathe chlorine. Careful with bleach and ammonia. It's tied. I don't know which I'd go with. I like LEDs. So maybe germanium. Geranium. Anyone want to break the tie, or I shall do it myself? Okay. Germanium it is. For the LEDs. Good. Good, good, good. Next. Copper. Versus potassium. Good old copper. Nice colour. Colour mostly just described as copper. Kind of orangey, pinky red. Alloys, obviously. Marine hardware and coins. Some wires and stuff. Had its own era before bronze and iron. Roofing. Oxidizes nice green colour. The Statue of Liberty, she's copper, isn't she? That's why she's green. All living organisms. Trace dietary mineral. Mollusks and crustaceans. Copper is a constituent of the blood filament. The adult body contains between 1.4 and 2.1 milligrams of copper per kilogram. That's cool. Really hot copper. Oh, yes, oxidized. Observatory Tower in Edinburgh. I think it's going to show the Statue of Liberty. No. That's like the most famous big copper thing. Never mind. Pennies back before they were useless, yes. Yeah, because of inflation, you get to the point where if you melt down a penny into copper, it's worth more. So there's not even any point in making it anymore. Potassium, number 19, K. Soft. Isolated from potash. Similar to sodium. Transfer of potassium ions across nerve cell membranes is necessary for normal nerve transmission. Transmission. Fresh fruits and vegetables are good dietary sources of potassium. Most industrial applications exploit the high solubility saltwater soap. Heavy crop production rapidly depletes the soil of potassium. This can be remedied with fertilizers. 95% of all global potassium chemical production. K comes from kali, the root word for alkali, from the Arabic plant ashes. Potassium comes from potash. That's cool. Oh yeah, I remember in A-level chemistry, we were made to remember what colour certain chemicals burned, and then maybe one would come up on an exam, and that was it. Mineral. Yeah, alkali and potash. Similar words. Okay. That's potassium, but it looks like we're going copper. Alright, copper. Magnesium. And platinum. Explodey metal, shiny metal. Number 12. Low density, low melting point, high chemical reactivity. Burns a brilliant white light. Produced in large aging stars. 8th most abundant element on Earth, in the Earth's crust. 4th most common in the Earth. 11th most abundant in the human body. Medicinally used laxatives and antacids. And then, yeah, fizzes in water. Doesn't quite explode. And platinum. What's so much platinum wire? Ooh, fun. Looks very futuristic. Cool. Shiny crystals. Yeah, precious metal. Comes from the Spanish, which is basically the word silver, but different. Scarcity in the Earth's crust. Least reactive metals. Electrical contacts, lab equipment, dentistry. Using the glass industry to manipulate molten glass. Compounds containing platinum are used in chemotherapy. Pure platinum less expensive than gold. But it has been twice as expensive or more, mostly prior to 2008. Interesting. It's always like, I mean, particularly in, you know, D&D and other games, platinum more valuable than gold. But since 2008, it's less expensive. I guess it's just down to abundance and how it's used. And even though it's less abundant than gold, gold is used more. We're going platinum. Nice, shiny metal. Silicon versus tungsten. Silicon. Kind of dark, shiny metal. Looks like a rock covered in tinfoil. Number 14. Relatively unreactive. Dominant semiconductor material due to its versatile applications. Yeah. Transistors, solar cells, integrated circuits. Significant band gap, expansive optical transmission range, extensive absorption spectrum, surface roughening, effective anti-reflection coating. Nice. Widely distributed throughout space in cosmic dusts and planets. Yeah. More than 90% of the Earth's crust is composed of silicate materials. Mix of gravel, concrete, soda, lime, glass, silicon carbide, ceramics. 21st century described as the Silicon Age. Yeah. They're in everything. 32 semiconductor. Only traces are required by most animals, but some sea sponges and microorganisms, such as diatoms or radiolaria, secrete skeletal structures made of silica. Is there any images of one of those? No. Okay. Used many places. Tungsten, 74. Ooh. Another nice crystal one. Colorfully tarnished. Is tinfoil actually a common thing in the UK, or is it actually aluminium foil? You've got around to change the name. Yeah, it's aluminium foil or foil, or just like kitchen foil. I don't know specifically what it's made of. I could go check. I do have some. UK kitchen foil. This is easier. I'll just find some on Amazon. No, this is all like American stuff. Reynolds Wrap. Morrison's kitchen foil. What's it made of? Doesn't say. About this item. No. I'll just. What is kitchen foil made of? It is made of aluminium. There we go. Oh, I put an A in tungsten for some reason. Tungsten, rare metal. Highest melting point of all known elements. 3,000 degrees centigrade. Boiling point of 6,000. Try and boil some tungsten. So, how do people make things from tungsten? It's like I see people get like tungsten cubes because they're crazy heavy, but it's brittle, so you can cut it. Brittle hard material making difficult to work into metal. Single crystalline tungsten is more ductile, can be cut with a hacksaw. Light bulb filaments, X-ray tubes, radiation shielding, military applications for penetrating projectiles. Few species of bacteria. Fun. Heavy tungsten cubes. We're going silicon. Info used to be a thing way back in the day. Yeah, it probably was. You only ever hear Brits still call it tinfoil. I mean, it's just easier to say tinfoil than aluminium foil or kitchen foil. It's similar with like tin cans. We just call them tins. Even though they're not made of tin, they're probably also made of aluminium. Lithium versus radon. Lithium. Batteries again. Atomic number 3. Highly reactive and flammable. Must be stored in a vacuum. Oh yeah, that's another thing I remember from chemistry class. You get some lithium out of like whatever it's stored in, and then it's all shiny, and then it goes immediately dull, and then you slice it, and it's shiny again, and then goes immediately dull. And black tarnish, yeah. Several industrial applications. Heat-resistant glass and ceramics, lithium grease. Lithium metal batteries and lithium-ion batteries. These use more than 3/4 of lithium production. Lithium-based drugs, mood stabilizers and antidepressants. Nice tarnished ones. Sure. Lithium and radon. 86. Radioactive noble gas. Again, it's colorless and odorless. Why did was it Krypton that said it was also tasteless? Why is no one tasting radon to find out? I mean, I guess because it's poisonous, but still. Science. Got to taste all of the elements. Used in a step decay chain of uranium and thorium. Under standard conditions, it's gaseous and easily inhaled, posing a health hazard. The primary danger comes not from the radon itself, but from its decaying products, or radon daughters. High concentrations of radon and lung cancer. Don't breathe radon. Wear goggles, don't lick the spoon. Yeah, also don't breathe the gas. Any gases. Radon is the second most frequent cause of lung cancer after cigarettes, but I mean, cigarettes is so massive. Cool. No pictures of radon. It's just... it's invisible. Here's some. Ooh, radon. Okay, we're going lithium. Less dangerous. Killed less people. And then finally, for round 1, strontium versus oxygen. Radon, that lightning guy from Mortal Kombat. Yes. No, not oxygen first. Strontium. Ooh, it's yellowy. That's cool. Number 38. Oxidizes. Highly chemically reactive. Named after a village in Scotland. Cathode ray television tubes. 75% of strontium conduction. Faceplate glass. Natural strontium is stable. Has synthetic, can be radioactive. Dangerous components of nuclear fallout. Good. Natural strontium is fine. Ooh. Is there any... What are the modern uses for strontium? Or are there not really any? No. I guess we don't... Oh, applications. Old TVs. Recently used to determine the source of ancient archaeological materials such as timbers, corn. Ratios in TVs to track animal migrations. Used in glow-in-the-dark toys. Cool. Added to fireworks. Toothpaste for sensitive teeth. Okay. Lovely. And then oxygen. Is there anything we don't know about oxygen? You breathe it. Most abundant in the Earth. Third most abundant in the universe. All plants, animals, and fungi need oxygen. Are there any other uses for oxygen? Ozone, obviously. O3. Absorbs ultraviolet radiation. Ozone present at the surface is a byproduct of smog and thus a pollutant. Steel, plastics, textiles, brazing, welding, cutting. Rocket propellant, oxygen therapy, life support systems. Cool. Liquid oxygen. That's cool. Lovely. Well, everybody knows oxygen. If it's that abundant in the universe, how come I can't breathe in space? I mean, it's because you're not trying hard enough. To be fair, Sam, have you tried? Maybe you can breathe in space. Come back with actual research and findings that you personally cannot breathe in space. Okay, that's round 1. We'll do a speedy round 2, and then maybe, I don't know, see if we can find any experiments on YouTube or something. Hydrogen versus lead. How tall is space? Yeah, which level of the atmosphere is considered space. I mean, definitely high enough that it'll be hard to breathe. Also cold. You might freeze to death before you've discovered whether you can breathe the atmosphere or not. We like in hydrogen over lead. More fun to experiment with, less deadly. We did this before with uranium and lead, which is, you know, hydrogen, big, flashy, Hindenburg, etc. Not too dangerous compared to lead. Oh yeah, if you want to vote for hydrogen, put the atomic number for hydrogen in the chat. If you want to vote for lead, just put 2. What was the atomic number for lead again? 14 or something. Oxygen is the third most abundant element in the universe, so you can breathe in space if you try hard enough. Yes, true. Thank you, Andy. That's good life advice. If you can't breathe in space, you're not trying hard enough. Hydrogen. Mercury versus bismuth. Both shiny, fun to look at. One liquid, one square crystals with rainbow colours. Physicist approved. Yeah. Physicist approved. Consumer selected. How's that phrase go? How are things back here? Hello, wolf. Hello, macaws. Hello, donkey. I didn't mind the horse. Marmosets are asleep in their little orb. Can't breathe in space. You're not trying hard enough. Yeah. I think it's quote add small cog with space. Yes, the macaws. One Scarlet macaw, one Carolina macaw, I think it's called. Oh, no, not that one. I'm about to go back here. We're going Mercury over bismuth. Fox still asleep, yeah. I mean, what else do you do? I mean, foxes are like naturally nocturnal. But I guess the ones in captivity, because they don't have to hunt, maybe they change their schedule, or if they're just like domesticated cats and dogs that just sleep whenever and will sleep a lot during the day and the night and just get up whenever they want. Oh, interestingly enough, this track from Mega Man is apparently called Lead Poisoning. You now to realise the stream was paused, but the chat kept moving. How long have you been just watching me paused? Oh, I'll move more so that you can notice. Okay, we're going Mercury. Liquid metal. Neon versus silver. Two shiny elements, but shiny in different ways. How do you get different colors of neon? I assume it's... Is it neon compounds? Is it neon plus something else, like a different gas. Colors of neon. What colors glow? Right to the neon color, the greatest chance the item will glow. No, that's what to wear to a glow party. How? Neon gives orange light. Other gases and chemicals used to produce. Okay. So is most neon lights not even neon? Only the orange? Tell me about the colours. Phosphors. Hydrogen, helium, carbon dioxide, mercury. It just says they're used. Are they used as well as neon or on their own? So, like white neon lights, are they just carbon dioxide? Emitting. Fluorescent lamps. I don't know. Neon signs. It's just the same. Oh, silver currently up by 1. The Roy Gibbs spectrum. Oh, you. Oh, yeah, if you post something about neon, then you would have voted for neon. Mixing gases and elements creates different hues. Okay. Or you use coloured glass tubes, yeah. That makes sense. Baking fluorescent powders into the inside walls of the glass tubes. Yeah. It takes credit for doing other gases. Typical noble. Yeah. Stupid noble gas. Your cat has joined you on the couch. Hooray. I'm glad. Well, if I'm breaking the tie, I think both because neon lights aren't all neon, and because Andy Pants wanted to vote for silver but failed, I will vote silver, and we'll go silver. Janie. Okay. Cesium or iron. We're going useful and everywhere, or rare and explodey. Confused the TV table with your laptop on it. Yeah. Silver useful against where? I mean, if you hit a damp werewolf with some cesium, it's probably pretty effective as well. Have there been experiments to see which is more damaging to a werewolf, silver or exploding cesium? We should find a werewolf and test. And it's basic. Yeah, but so useful. There's a reason it's everywhere. Oh, you know, that's true. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm talking about werewolves and cesium. But it was neon. Yeah, neon probably has very little effect on a werewolf. You can make a fake moon out of neon lighting. In that case, I don't know, iron coated in silver for werewolves. Lots of scientists working very hard to find better materials than iron. Sure. Are we going cesium? Fun, explodey meth. Sure. Helium versus nitrogen. Again, we're going fun versus abundant and useful. Yeah. I mean, helium's pretty abundant as well. If you in places like the sun. I'm going helium because it's more fun. Helium very abundant, yes, but less so than nitrogen on Earth. Everything is less abundant than nitrogen on Earth. Helium doesn't really do much. Well, balloons and I think it said lasers. Some lasers. People like lasers. And yeah, it was cooling magnets and superconductors, like MRIs and stuff. I think that was all helium rather than liquid nitrogen. Yeah. Helium. Sure. Okay. Germanium versus copper. What did germanium do again? That was LEDs, right? Metal used in LEDs. And some other stuff that I don't remember. Not geraniums, yes. Is that too disappointing? You want geraniums. The reason we can use the internet? Yeah, I guess there was some other technological uses for it. But there's a lot of things that, we need to use the technology. Things like silicon and other stuff. Any like conductive metals. I guess most things have replacements. I don't know if germanium does. Might just be the best thing, the easiest thing to get. Copper is like the reason electricity can be as abundant as it is. With, putting electricity everywhere with copper wiring would be possible with other things, but more difficult, more expensive. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough to speculate what would be, if one element didn't exist, could you use other elements? There would have been a different way around things. Kitty is asleep and snoring. Nice. There you go, copper. We'll go copper. Platinum, expensive metal, but not as much as gold, we learned today. Versus silicon. In all of the technology again, silicon needed. Platinum less so. Better at conducting than other things. But, you know, is it worth it? Is rare. Catalyst for stuff. I don't remember what I read about platinum. I've read about lots of things. Good shade of blonde, sure. What are we? Do we like shiny things? Or computers? I mean, everybody likes computers. Most people also like shiny things. The kitty's a good boy and a gremlin. Nice. That's most kitties. Ooh. It's a little close. Which are we going for? Silicon platinum. Oh, it's tied. I don't know. Does anyone want to break the tie? I'm not sure which way I would vote in this, if I must. Oh, platinum ahead. Okay. Platinum ahead by 2. There you go. Shiny. Shiny, shiny platinum. And finally for round 2. Lithium versus oxygen. One important for batteries, the other important for all life. Yeah. But you know, we don't have to vote on what's more important. We can vote on what's more fun, more interesting. You know, you'd rather have over for a party. What else do you do with chemical elements? You taste them. As we discovered earlier, Krypton is tasteless. It's like, oh, someone's brought Krypton. So tasteless. How could you do that? So, you and your tasteless Krypton bag. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm trying to make a joke. Oxygen over lithium? I think that's fair. I mean, we've already got one other highly reactive chemical for the fun exploding things. Lithium's less explodey, more fizzy. Rosie! Is it going to work?
Row_Royale vote just subscribed. AE. It did the thing.
And it didn't do the thing. Gotta press the button. There you go. Hedgehog. There we go. And then it resets. It should reset the animals as well. But it didn't. The stream is freezing? Oh yeah. I can see... Why has it done that? I'm sending too many bits to Twitch? Let me see what's going on with that. Is it back? I think it's back. The bitrate was... Yeah, there we go. The bitrate just, like, it's set to transmit at 6,000 kilobits per second. But sometimes it goes, like, way above that, which Twitch doesn't like. And therefore it starts buffering. But yeah, we got a hedgehog. The thing's still not working. I could try restarting StreamerBot yet again. That's the only thing I can find. But it also should have... When I manually did the thing, it should have set the next animal. Oh, it is, maybe. Let me check. No, it's still set to... It's still set to squirrel and hedgehog.
Lady, he's putting my kids through college.
Oh, we did it. It's working. Ray Tracer, thank you so much for the 3 gifts, sir. It's working now, except that it's meant to not be a squirrel and a hedgehog anymore. It's meant to be the next animals. Let me try and fix it. Hang on. Because this is the bit that was working before when I tested it. There you go. Increase. It should do that. Increment to 2. Maybe... Hang on, if I disable this. Maybe that's the wrong way around. Just that. There you go, that fixed it. So now I just need to make it the right way around. The next time. Need to increase it by 1. And then you say if it's 3. And you go to the next animals. Okay. Hey, Wizard of the Vortex, how's it going? So yeah, I think I should be able to now show... If I show this again, there you go. Oh, it went away again. But it's now... It's now a bat and... Hang on. It's a bat and an owl. There you go. Good. Great. Thank you, Ray Tracer. We're up to whatever number that said. 13. Although it's... Oh, I reset the bar as well. Hang on. If I press the button... and then change the number back to 13. There we go. That's fixed. Issue 3 days of 90 Fahrenheit. That sounds like a lot. I don't remember the conversions. But that sounds hot. It was pretty hot here yesterday, but not that much. Birthday drinks thing ended up being outside. You've been melting. Damn. Okay, but back to this. Everything should work now, in theory. Oxygen 1. That. So we're on to the quarterfinals. First of which is hydrogen versus mercury. The element, not the planet. I'm going to go to YouTube and look up hydrogen experiment. Blowing up eggs with hydrogen. Yes, this
If
is
you take a
what I
look,
want.
these eggs here have been blown out. So this is an empty egg. Well, not for long, because it's time for hydrogen gas. All
Okay.
right, we're going to fill the egg with hydrogen gas. See, this pushes out all of the oxygen that's in there and all of the other gases that might be in there. Now we light it. Bingo. It's burning down. Hydrogen burning off, oxygen. Perfect.
Nice.
Take a look. These eggs.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I made
Alright, cool. So I've got a balloon there, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill it up with hydrogen gas.
He's just blowing in it. That's not filling up with hydrogen.
a few
It's
weeks
broken.
ago, I made some bubbles
Oh, no red.
that I'd filled with hydrogen gas, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Yes.
Since
is
then,
cool.
though, I've built up a bit of courage, and I think I'm ready to try with this. Like before, this balloon is still filled with mostly hydrogen. However, this time, about 1/3 of it is oxygen. This new mixture is actually explosive, and I'm just going to
That's
shoot
cheating.
it into some
He's using
soapy
oxygen as
water.
well. Skip to the explosion.
So I don't destroy my ears. I guess I can just try lighting them on fire. Holy! A few weeks ago,
Nice.
I made some bubbles that I'd filled with hydrogen gas.
Mercury. We see mercury.
এটা হলো মার্কিউরি মেটাল যেটা ঘরের তাপমাত্রায় তরল অবস্থায় থাকে এর ঘনত্ব এতটাই বেশি হয় যে সিসার
Oh, no,
টুকরো
this-
ডুবে না
That said Nile Red on the beaker. That means this person has taken Nile Red and has like dubbed it in Spanish. I don't want to
Mercury is the only metal that's a liquid
I don't
at
wanna
room
give them-
temperature, and something that I've always wanted
give
to
them
do
views for someone
is
else's
to
content.
try making it solid.
Bye, Ray Tracer. Catch you later.
To do this, I just have to add some liquid nitrogen to a dish and wait for it all to cool down. Now, it looks like it's good to go, and I can pour
So,
in some of the mercury.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is a few minutes later, and it's definitely
It's
solid.
solid. That's
I
cool.
really have no idea what to do with it, though, and I think it might be cool to just melt it again.
Mm-hmm. So drippy. That's cool. That's amazing.
Mercury's the only metal
Thanks, Narred. Hopefully Narred has like all of the elements that we need. What is that rhyme, Andy Pants? The only science poem you know. Okay. Oh, your phone might die, planes. Can you plug it in somewhere? Looks like mercury over hydrogen. We like that experiment more. Sure. Okay. Silver versus cesium. Yeah. A silver experiment.
Alright, cool.
This guy again.
Man's got one new mode there, innit? And we're gonna change his silver heart into a silver star. Now, silver has an electrical conductivity rating of 100%. That means that if you
just
put 1
stares
amp
at
of
the
current
camera.
into a silver wire, you're gonna get exactly 1 amp of current coming out, because silver's got bare low resistance in that, fam. However, gold has an electrical
Nice.
conductivity rating of only 76%, which means that if you put 1 amp of current into a gold wire, you're only gonna get 0.76 amps coming out, fam. It's a mad thing, bruv. And you see silver, yeah? It's got antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral properties, because it can destroy the cell wall and the cell membrane and all the bacteria and that, fam. It's a mad thing, cuz. Alright, cool. So we're gonna pour it up into the little starting, yeah? Bare hot and that, cuz. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Man's gotta go cool that down in a little piece of water and that, bruv. You know what time it is, man. Sizzling up and that. And then after that, yeah, we got the pure silver star there, man. We're shining up and that, bruv. You know what's going on, man.
Nice.
Alright, cool. Man's got one new mode there, innit?
Okay,
And we're gonna change his silver
But
heart
I
into
think
a silver
cesium
star.
is going to
Now
be the more fun one. Oh, he's got a cesium one as
Alright,
well.
cool. Man's got some cesium metal there, innit? Now this one is a mad thing still. This is literally the most reactive metal in the whole world. The only thing more reactive than this is francium, and that don't really even exist properly because it breaks down because it's too reactive, innit? Alright, boom. I ain't gonna use that though. Man's gonna use the potassium tinker. Obviously the cesium's gonna blow up the whole yard and that.
He's not even going to use the cesium.
Cesium's
Oh.
one of my favorite metals. It's one of the only metals that appears golden besides gold itself. It's liquid at room temperature, just like mercury.
Is he gonna
Cesium is the
open it?
most reactive alkali
Yes.
metal in the...
Good.
You can see the cesium instantly convert the water to hydrogen gas. This causes a pneumatic spring effect where the gas explodes out and then collapses back and then explodes out again really fast. A little surprisingly, there's no fiery explosion here. It's just a near instantaneous reaction that turns...
This is bromine. It's chemically very similar to
That's
chlorine.
no, Red. We got cesium. Doesn't
This
have
is
cesium.
bromine.
I want to see proper explosions.
That was rubidium. Cesium.
Yes, that's what we want. Excellent. Good. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. The whole thing to explode. Yeah, no one wanted bromine. No iodine. Science equals explosions. True. Everybody, stay in school. Do science. Explode stuff. But we're getting silver. Okay, silver. Less explodey. Good for werewolves, maybe. Helium versus copper. I don't know what kind of copper experiments we're gonna get. Helium. Using the force from
This helium balloon floats perfectly still in air because the string has been cut such that the weight matches the buoyant force. Then the static charge on your hands is enough to attract the balloon whichever way you want. This helium balloon floats perfectly still in air because the string has been cut.
That's it. That's blowing up a hydrogen balloon.
There were more surprises ahead. In the 1930s,
Really low
another
quality
strange
video of
phenomenon was observed at
helium.
even lower temperatures. This rapidly evaporating liquid helium cools until at 2 degrees above absolute zero, a dramatic transformation takes place.
Suddenly, you see that the bubbling stops and that the surface of the liquid helium is completely still. The temperature is actually being lowered even further now, but nothing particular is happening. Well, this this is really one of the great...
Professor Robert Taylor wanted to show me an experiment that
What happens then? It goes sort of still.
It's doing the same thing.
Still. Yep. Oh wow! It's going
Yes,
completely
that or
still.
balloons is the most interesting
That is now sitting there at 2.17
helium
degrees above
experiment
absolute
you
zero.
get. Copper. Defying gravity. Sure.
Have you ever seen this? This is a copper tube, and this is a...
I want the best bit.
It floats down there.
Ooh, fun.
Strange. Okay, let's try this over. Oh, well, that's actually worse
That's
than
cool.
the copper. Must be
You want to
because
watch
it's
an
real.
episode of Look Around You?
Yep, that
No, we're doing
definitely
real science.
Goes
so
through the tube, the silver tube, faster than the copper.
it is smooth.
Weird.
Any more copper experiments? Why do magnets repel copper? Burning copper nitrate
In a
paper?
previous video, I demonstrated how soaking idea what interesting chemical surprise I was in for. The paper towels soaked in the copper nitrate solution didn't dry in the air very well. I actually had to put them in a desiccant as well as the paper towel soaked in potassium nitrate, which is totally true. But take a closer look at the residue formed.
Ooh.
It's metallic copper. Somehow, as the paper is oxidized through the process of burning, it reduces the copper ions soaked into the paper
Fun.
into copper metal.
Okay.
In a previous video...
Nice. Copper. Copper over helium. That's cool. And then... platinum versus oxygen. You get platinum experiments. Whatever this is. Why the dramatic music? Paint flying experiments? No, I've got no idea.
We're going to see if we can smelt down some catalytic converters and recover the platinum.
I want just smelting. I want fun things. What happens to platinum at over 1,000 degrees? It gets hot. Doesn't even melt. That's cool. Fun. Tiny platinum wire. We melted at 2,000 degrees. That's hot. Okay, planes. If you can use someone else's phone, we will look out for you. There's a fly on my camera. Cool. Okay. And then oxygen is just going to be like explodey.
We're just going to test it with a match. Just to demonstrate how oxygen increases combustion. Everyone knows what a match looks like and how they burn.
Yep.
Holy look at that. It's gone. Vaporized. So with enough oxygen.
I'm going to try pouring some liquid nitrogen over the poles of this strong magnet to see what happens. Well, that doesn't look like a whole lot happening, except for maybe the magnet getting cold.
Okay.
Well, let's try doing the same thing with some liquid oxygen. Hey, check it out.
That's
the
cool.
liquid oxygen sticks to the magnet.
To make oxygen, mix hydrogen peroxide with...
So what I'm going to show you, do not try this at home. This is what happens if your tube that's flowing oxygen catches on fire.
Cool.
So the oxygen isn't flammable here, but it's making the tube more flammable because there's such a high concentration of oxygen. So what I showed you right there was basically the perfect ratio of fuel to oxygen. It gets extremely bright and extremely explosive.
Fun.
But what if we turn up the oxygen even more?
Not as explosive as
So now here's what it
hydrogen.
looks like if we use a higher flow rate of oxygen. So what's interesting is if we speed up the flow rate of oxygen, it cools the tube down. So
Fake
the fire
physicist.
can't move
Hi.
up as quickly.
How you doing,
It doesn't
Plains?
actually make it burn faster. It actually slows down the burning, but at the end where it is burning,
Niobium
it's much
not
more
winning
explosive.
hurts your soul.
So now here's what it looks like when the flow
well,
rate is even lower.
sorry,
So when the
fake
flow rate is
physicist,
lower,
nobody-
It doesn't cool the inside of the tube.
nobody recommended it.
So basically, the fire can
You
just
weren't here.
move up the tube, burning the inner coating of the tube as it moves up. So kids, don't
Cool.
play with oxygen.
Okay, we won't. No playing with oxygen. Oh, the music app got confused because I was watching YouTube on a tab. It's the same account. There you go. Okay, platinum. Platinum over oxygen. Heavy investment in elements. Yes, you are very invested. Right. It's mercury versus silver. Should we listen to the Tom Nera elements?
Now, here's a song I always get requests for, but I can't understand for the life of me why. It's simply the names of the chemical elements
Still love Tom
set
Nera.
to a Gilbert and Sullivan tune. I think the only reason I do it is to see if I still can. We'll try.
Some great stuff.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and gold, actinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium.
I said silver.
I left out one, actually.
Has he done mercury yet?
A new one was discovered since the song was written. It's called Lawrencium. So those of you who are taking notes can write it down in your programs. There's holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium and manganese and mercury and molybdenum and magnesium and
Four
dysprosium
silver.
and scandium and cerium and cesium and lead, praseodymium and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, tantalum, magnesium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium and calcium and chromium and curium. There's gold and californium and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, kryptonium, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium.
It was mercury earlier on. Oh, okay.
These are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard. And there may be many others, but they haven't been discovered.
Nice. Why is there so much more? You just keep going on talking. Okay. Oh, it's tied again. Which shiny metal do you want?
Thank you. You may be interested to know that there is an older, much earlier version of that song, which is due to Aristotle, and which goes like this.
Got another one.
There's earth and air and fire and water.
Nice.
Life was much simpler in those days, yes.
Mhm. Fabulous. Good stuff, Tom. Oh, it's tied. I don't really know what else to look up. Gee. Mercury, silver. Good look at the Silver Surfer, who... I'll tell you what, Silver Surfer. There he is. It's a bear. Where is he? Silver Surfer versus
Open fire.
Open fire! Repeat, open.
Terminator 2. This guy's basically Mercury. And the bit where he's shot in half. Like that.
What the fuck is going on?
This is science. There you go, that's science. Science for you. Silver Surfer versus Terminator 2. Well, if no one's going to break the tie, then I must do it myself. Silver. Silver up by 1? Werewolves though, yeah, werewolves, true. Oh yeah, Smallcog, because you typed silver, you voted for silver when you hadn't already. You gotta remember, if you type the name of the thing, it is a vote. You haven't already voted. We'll go silver. Silver it is. And then your other one is copper versus platinum. Your highly conductive metals. What do I look up for this? Just search for copper and platinum. Copper Spur Platinum series? Is this a tent? How to dye your hair from platinum blonde to copper? Yeah, it's a tent. Ranks in some kind of game. What is this? Rainbow Six? Copper alloy to platinum wire. Ranking metals best to worst. See what that guy said. Oh, he's talking about like investing because he's called Bold Guy Money. Otherwise, there's a lot of gaming. How garbage is melted into platinum and copper. Platinum plating a copper silver coin ring. You find that like electrolysis. So he's like melting platinum into the solution. And then you're going to take the ring and do electrolysis the other way. Oh no, it was already in there. Well, that's cool. I like electrolysis. Damn it, Fly. I will get my electric tennis racket and you won't like that. Okay. Didn't have running water because someone stole too many copper pipes. That sucks. Statue of Liberty, yeah. Platinum is... There's no giant sculptures or statues made of platinum, as far as I'm aware. Because there probably isn't enough platinum in the world. We're voting against liberty, we're voting for platinum. Fair enough. No liberty. I was talking about killing a fly on the animal adoption stream. I'm not adopting the fly. A, because they're annoying. B, they have very short life cycles. So, killing something that only lives for like a week is not that bad in my book. Copper does have an era. There's no platinum era. But the final of best chemical element is shiny versus shiny. It's interesting how silver and platinum got to the final. Gold got knocked out in the first round by iron. People don't like gold. They like things that are shiny and silver. I mean, silver is like... If you say something is silver, if you're talking about the colour, then platinum is silver. Stainless steel is silver. Aluminium is silver. No one says that's platinum colour, because it would just be the same as silver. Most metals are silver, yeah, but silver is the name. A Galapagos tortoise comes and murders me. If it wants to, that'd be fine. To be fair, Andy, if I am in a bigger animal's habitat, most of the time it will try and kill me or at least get me out of its habitat. And that's just what I'm doing to the fly. Platinum is better silver, less corruption, other interactions. Sure. Most metals are silver, chemists in disarray, crying, screaming, throwing it. Silver the colour. Yeah, would platinum work on werewolves better than silver because it's like turbo silver? What is it about silver that kills werewolves? Is there something about it that is shared by platinum or even gold? Or maybe copper that would also hurt a werewolf? I'm gonna look it up. Why does silver kill werewolves? Who's thinking about it? Come on, Google. Oh, Andy Pants is quicker than Google. Oh, because the stream went. The stream. My internet's struggling suddenly. It's on my end. Yeah, it should just come back. I think it's back. Am I back? Yeah, slight stutter. It's possible the internet is just less stable at this time of day. Is everyone back? Everyone back? Because I think looks like the winner of best chemical element out of all of them, silver. Sorry, I was looking at lore. 4 mythological reasons, real chemical properties that are antimicrobial, divine material with protective powers, magic elements that can destroy magic, convenient but relatively accurate plot device. In theory, the internet should be fine for 24 hours. There's nothing about it. Like, using the internet for longer shouldn't impact it in any way. But it just means there might be times when the internet stutters a little bit, but it should be okay. Thanks, Blades. I'm glad you enjoyed the chemical element bracket. See you all later. And yeah, maybe a friend will stop by the stream as well. That'd be cool. Complete. Done. Silver is the guy. Save. Download. There we go. And then over here, the chemical elements category, silver. Fabulous. Silver will go up against chocolate chip cookies in the final, which is 22 hours from now. Nice. I'm regretting not having a nap during the day before the stream, Rosie. I mean, have a nap now. Or, you know, in a bit. It's fine. I don't mind. I promise not to be too entertaining so you don't miss much. Silver chocolate chip cookies, yes. Right. Save that. And then we're back over here. Nice. Good job, everybody. Don't forget, you can change the cam behind. That is, I think, Miley? The Catalina McCaw? Yeah, Catalina McCaw, not Carolina McCaw. Who is a cross between a blue-fronted Amazon and a scarlet macaw, I think? No. Blue-fronted Amazon is a different... It's a different bird? I don't remember. But yeah, do you want to see some different cams? See what else we get? If you just do animal cam without anything behind it, you'll get a random one. But yeah, you can choose those. Ooh. Oh. Well, give me a sec. I'll see if I can fix that. Was that owl? I'll try and find where that was. Live owl. Oh, that's a cool one. This one has owls, kestrels, and stoats from Yorkshire. Let's put that in. Find the owl one. Oh, sorry. There's owls. There you go. Is that an owl or a kestrel? It's looking the wrong way. I think it's an owl. Yeah, owl. There you go. Fabulous. Verb friends, yes. Yeah, I haven't tested some of these since I added them, so that's it. On this side, so you can see the owl. He's just kind of pacing. I think it's got some kind of food. Oh, you see a mouse. It's dinner time for the little ones. Om noms. Yeah. Look away if you don't want to see a black and white Baby owl. Eat a dead mouse. Oh, you know, swap to something else. Test all of them. See if they're working. I can also add more if someone is desperate for a different one. How's our timing? I think we're running a bit over. Oh yeah, because I thought maybe an hour and a half for World Cup of everything. Plus the setup. Yeah. But we've gone a bit over. It's fine. Jellyfish. Yeah, there's quite a few from Monterey Bay Aquarium because they have good cams. But it's like the opposite of my shirt. My shirt is orange background, blue jellyfish. That's blue background, orange jellyfish. Nice. Let my hair down. Jellies. I like jellyfish. They're relaxing to look at. I think this one makes a really good background. It's almost like a screensaver. But it's live. Casual Dave. Yeah, that's me. I mostly put my hair up when it's hot, and it's not too bad right now. Maybe because it's nighttime. I do have the window closed, so I'm not self-conscious about being noisy. I'm trying not to be too loud, but I don't think the neighbours will be able to hear me. I've never heard them through the walls, so I just kind of assume that they can't hear me. But it could just be that they're really quiet. After the window there will be moths, yes. The windows are open in other rooms where there's no lights on, so hopefully the moths don't make it in. Should be okay.